Hello. Well, now I'm back. I'm gonna burn more ancestor money. I know I did a other video before this one, and it just showed too much of the background. So I think this angle is better so that you can just see what I'm burning and the money and everything else, and the background doesn't show because I just want you to focus on the background. I don't want you to see the cats and stuff like that, you know? So, my channel, I'm gonna break it down. My channel is I burn ancestor money on here frequently. I talk about spiritual things, clairaudience, clairvoyance, soulmates, all that stuff. But in this video today, I'm gonna burn ancestor money. Ancestor money is so you can have a stronger connection with your ancestors. So that's the purpose of burning ancestor money. And you can purchase the ancestor money online on Amazon. They sell it there. It is affordable. They have all different kinds of quantities. So like the ones I'm going to burn today are emperor bills. Emperor bills. So it says Hell Bank on the back there, and it's for $10 billion. Let me count. One, two. It's 100 million. So that one is 100 million. I was talking about it earlier because like maybe they have high amounts because when it transfers over to the spiritual realm, I don't know how it transfers over or if their amount is actually a good amount. But these, when it has gold in it, whenever it has gold in it, it has high spiritual value. So you see the coins there, like the Asian coins, it's monetary, it's money. And the babies, they're happy babies. And the emperor. So the emperor is like all the kings in one. So most of them have it, like those are the ingots, the gold bars. And he's there, a wealthy man with the money there. So the gold, whenever it has gold, it has high spiritual value there. So I'm gonna just continue to burn, and it is for our ancestors. I know when I burn the money, I start rambling, I start talking about all kinds of things, and then I don't realize what I'm talking about until after the fact, until after I'm done. So and then we ignite it. We always ignite it with our right hand. That is our giving hand. So I always say this is for our ancestors, known and unknown. Just want to acknowledge them. You want them to have. So I'm burning the gold. It turns into ash. So as it turns into ash, that's how you know that it transfers over. You just have to watch it to make sure everything turns into ash. And once it turns into ash, it transfers over and your ancestors receive it. That's the purpose of burning ancestor money, is so that your ancestors can have a good life in the afterlife. Like you want your ancestors to be okay. So that's the purpose of burning ancestors money. You know, our ancestors go back centuries, they go back generations, they go back many years. But not everyone acknowledges their ancestors. So and then this is a way you can acknowledge them. Like you don't have to have a big party and do the most. Like you can do this on your own time. I have the window open, so it could be noisy over here. You hear the city, the noise of the city, so you hear the people working, or the cars, the ambulance, and stuff like that. You don't know where your ancestors went. So it says hell bank there. You don't know if they went to heaven or hell, but we'll just say the spirit realm. So they are in the spirit realm, and you want them to be okay. You want them to not be in lack. You want them to have whatever they need, like whatever spiritual things they may need. You want them to be able to get it. You don't want them to struggle for it. And I was talking about it in my last video. Like, our ancestors are rooting for us. Because things that happen in our lives, it happens the same way in a past life. And it's like you have to break it. You have to break the cycle. You have to change it. You don't have to do the same things your ancestors did. Because some of our ancestors cursed this generation, cursed the generation. And we don't know. We don't figure it out, you know? But when you sit there and you pay attention to your life, you pay attention to things, you figure it out and you change it. You change it for everyone. You don't change it just for yourself. You change it for everyone within your family. And your ancestors are proud of you, that you noticed, that you paid attention, and that you broke the cycle, you broke the chain. Your ancestors are proud of you. Your ancestors are rooting for you. Your ancestors love you. And you need to know that. No matter what happens in life, you always have your ancestors. And they are rooting for you. They support you. Nobody can come in your life and try to fuck up your life because you have your ancestors. And they are going to support you no matter what. What was I saying? Because I go through a lot of spiritual warfare. So I burn my ancestor money and I thank my ancestors all the time. So this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. This one, the emperor bills, they burn different. They burn like a light ash. So I think it floats. Actually, it floats. But it's the same. It's for our ancestors. That's the purpose of burning ancestor money. It's for our ancestors, to acknowledge them, to thank them for being there for us. And I love my ancestors so much because I go through spiritual warfare. I go through heavy warfare. People try to kill me. That shit is crazy. I'm such a good person and I love everybody. And I try to help everybody. I would never harm another person. That's so beneath me. Like I could never do another person harm. But other people, they just think that you're weak or you're stupid because you don't cause harm to others. And it's like, you curse yourself whenever you do things like that. You do things to hurt another person, you actually are cursing yourself. You're cursing your generation, you're cursing your family, your children. I could never do that to my family, to my kids. I love the kids. I want more. I would never want anything to happen to my children. And I just love my ancestors just for being there. I don't know how people could sit there and cause harm to another human being and live with themselves and think that God is going to bless them. They literally just curse themselves. They cast their own generational curse. Like, nobody thinking about these people. They stay in my business. But I stay with my head to the sky, and I thank my ancestors every day for being there for me, protecting me, guiding me, watching over me, and not letting anything harm me, not let anything hurt me. Hurt people. And the people you thought were good turn out to be the worst. But I thank my ancestors, and I'm okay. I paid attention, and I got away. I got away from the mess. And I thank my ancestors. My time will come. I'll be happy. I'll be married. I'll have my children. But for now, I'm just glad to be alive. Like, the spiritual warfare is so heavy. You know, I thank God for my life. And I thank my ancestors every day for being there for me. The ashes float. So I thank my ancestors. I love them. I love all of my ancestors, known and unknown. I love them all. I burned this on my channel. It's because I want others to know that they have ancestors too. You know, everyone has ancestors. It doesn't matter where you come from. You have ancestors. And your ancestors love you. They're rooting for you. And they want you to break your own generational curse too. You just gotta pay attention. Pay attention, and you will move forward. You get to move forward. You get to, you know, your ancestors will bless you. When your ancestors are okay, you will be okay. And you gotta believe that. And anybody coming against you, they can never hurt you because you have your ancestors. And that is it. That is it. I'm gonna sift through it to make sure everything burned. So it seemed like it burned. I know it has ashes from the last. I burned some early this morning. It was because I was in my PJs and I was like, and then you saw my whole room and I'm like, you know what? I didn't like it. So, but you know, it was more for the message, so I did not delete it because I start talking and then I'd say stuff, like I said stuff in that video that I didn't say in this video. But it all makes sense, like it's all connected. This is one that didn't burn all the way, so I had to put it back in there so it could burn completely. I don't want to burn myself. So. But that's it. So thanks for watching my video. I always burn ancestor money on this channel. Everything went through okay. And that is it. So thanks for watching and have a good day. And this is for ancestor money. Okay? Ancestor money, you can purchase your own on Amazon. It is affordable. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm gonna just say it again. You can purchase your own on Amazon. It is affordable. It is in the US. If you have Prime, it gets delivered faster. It has all kinds of different packages there, starting from $4.99 and up. So you'll find something that you like. And it's all for your ancestors. When you click on the description box in the Amazon order, it'll tell you like how to use, what is the ancestor money used for, what's the purpose of it, and it'll tell you how to burn it properly. You know, I burn it here, but then you'll get your own and then you'll see how it's actually done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on my video, and have a good day.